What's up guys? Welcome to this week's cash envelope stuffing video. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Briana. I am 31 years old. I work full-time as an office manager at an air conditioning company here in Texas, and I am living in my first house that I purchased earlier this year, along with my boyfriend, his cat, and my dog. I am completely consumer debt free. The only debt I have is my mortgage. Obviously, I just got that earlier this year, so I'm just getting started. And my current financial goal is to finish funding my 6-month emergency fund, which I should have done by the end of the year, and I am so excited. I am so happy that you're here today. We are going to be stuffing $400 across my envelopes, and I posted a little post on the community page on my YouTube channel, and I asked you guys to ask me some questions that you have been curious about, or if you just want some advice. So I did get a few questions. I'm not going to be answering all of them in today's video, but I did pick 2, so I'm going to be answering the rest of them in upcoming videos. I just didn't want to do too many questions in one video, so I'm going to be answering those in just a little bit. Starting off with car care, we are going to be putting $20. My dog is walking around the room. She might want to get out here in a second because I have the door closed. But I am, what did I say? $20 in car care. We have $500 in the bank, $600, $620, $640, $660, $680, $700, $720, and $740. My wallet is a little top heavy. It always tips over and I can't help it, so sorry about that. How's everybody doing? I hope you're all having a good week. The weather here has finally cooled down. I feel like it's actually fall now. We got a couple of days of rain and that kind of brought in a cold front, and it's been so nice. I'm really enjoying it. Coffee is going to be getting $5. I think she's getting bored. I'm going to have to let her out here in a second. Coffee has 5, 10, and 15. I've been trying to make my coffee at home, but I did run out of creamer last week, so I got coffee like twice, I think, last week. But I went to the store and got some stuff, so I've been making it at home the past few days. I genuinely enjoy making my coffee at home. I feel like it tastes pretty darn good, and it's cheaper, obviously, but I do still like to have money in my coffee envelope. Food is going to be getting $40 because I do have money left over from last week. So we have $20, $40, $60, $80, $100, and $20 in food. My boyfriend and I do split the food bill, so if you're wondering how I live on such little food money, I don't. We usually go half and half. All right, that is that. Oh no, we're not gonna start barking. I'm trying to film. Okay, I had to let her out because she was getting antsy, and hopefully she doesn't start barking. Okay, let me answer the first question I picked. So it says, do you ever feel that when you have stuffed cash in your binders that it's a temptation to over splurge? I do not feel that it's a temptation because all that money is given a certain purpose, and I think a big help is to give yourself categories that you know you like to spend out of. So for example, if you only have bills and groceries and car maintenance, that gives you no wiggle room to actually spend money that is for things that you like. So I think an important thing is to give yourself categories that you're free to spend from. So I have my Briana envelope that's spending money. I have a home envelope that's pretty much spending money, and a few others. So if you know that you're the type of person that's gonna have temptation to pull money out of envelopes, give yourself specific categories that you're free to pull from. And another thing that I find helpful is to have a goal. So if you're just cash stuffing or budgeting just because you feel like you have to, it's not going to be as easy to stay on track or to not pull out of random envelopes for things they're not meant for if you don't have a specific goal. Having a real goal that's really, really important to you is the key, because if you're just doing it because you just feel like you should, it's not gonna really go as well if you're not actually working towards something. Alrighty, sinking funds, aka my favorite part. Briana is going to be getting $5. This is, like I said just now, this is a little spending category for myself. It's almost empty. There's only $10 in there now, but we'll build it back up. Briana Budgets is actually getting something. I am putting $5 in there and we now have 25. I did spend out of here recently because if you don't know, Lily has been sick. Lily Budgets here on YouTube, Instagram, Etsy, all of the above, linked down below. She has not been feeling well and she is not posting as many videos as usual. And she is not selling her physical products on Etsy. All of my envelopes are from her, by the way. And since she's not able to sell physical products on Etsy, I went on there and tapped tip the seller because that helps, you know, bring up her Etsy bill without actually purchasing anything. You can just pick how much you want to tip, and it's like purchasing something from her Etsy, but you're not actually getting anything. It's just giving her money, essentially. So I spent $20 on that just to help her out just a little bit. I know $20 isn't much, but it's better than nothing. And since she's not able to sell from her shop right now, I wanted to give her a little something just to help her out. Candy is going to be getting $10, and that is my dog, who just got kicked out of the room a second ago. She has 500 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 90. So 590 total. There we go. Christmas is not getting anything this week. There is $20 left over, but I don't plan on doing any more shopping, at least not that I know of. Clothing is getting $10. I have a lot of 10s, so I should probably start using those. I probably should have done that already. We have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80 in clothing. Next up is family, and we are going to be putting $5 in there. This is a little spending category I have for my family members specifically. If we want to go somewhere or go eat or whatever, I just have this on hand in case I want to treat someone to something. We have 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, and 75 in there now. I've just been putting $5 in there every week, and it's adding up quickly. Next up is fun, and I am putting $10 in there. Oh, that 10 has been through it. We have 20, 30, and 40 in fun now. That one's pretty self-explanatory. Gifts is getting $20. The next gift that I have to buy is for my boyfriend's birthday, which is in March. So I have a nice long while to save up for that. And we have 20, 40, 60, and 70 in there now. Health is not getting anything. And it has 500 in the bank and 25 in cash. Skipping over to home, it's going to be getting $10. We have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, and 90 in home. There are a lot of things I want to buy for the house. I purchased the house earlier this year, moved in July, and just been trying to slowly decorate. Pretty much I've decorated with things that I've already had for the most part. My desk is new, but other than that, I think everything else is stuff that I already had with me. But I do want to buy stuff to put on the walls. All of the walls are blank. There's nothing on the walls in any room of this house, and it's getting on my last nerve. So I really want to buy some stuff for the walls. And I also want to get rugs. There are no rugs in my house. I only had one previously, and it got stuck into storage, and it just doesn't smell quite right anymore. So I'm probably going to get rid of that one. It's literally in my storage closet in my carport right now, and I'm sure it just doesn't smell good because this house is old and it just smelled old, and the storage closet smells old. Take a shot every time I say old. But I want to buy some new rugs. Those are very expensive though, so we're gonna have to figure that one out. But basically, I'm still trying to decorate my house, which I know can take a long time. I just moved in pretty much just a few months ago, but I want it to start feeling a little more homey. It definitely feels like home for sure, but as far as decorations go, not so much. I feel like getting rugs is gonna help a lot. I want one for the living room, the dining room, and the bedroom. I'm in my room right now. We live in a 3-bedroom house, so he has a room, I have a room, and then we have a room that we share together where we sleep. So I don't know if I want a rug for my office. I don't feel like it really needs it, but definitely 3 rugs for sure. And those are hundreds of dollars a piece. So that's gonna be expensive. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Phone is not getting anything. It's fully funded and I am gonna be paying this. I'm pretty sure it's December 5th. And it's $210 for 6 months with Mint, but skipping that for now. Sam's is getting $10. There's that 103 again. Proof that I recycle my money. We have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, and 90. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. In Sam's Club. We go to Sam's usually once a month or once every other month, depending on how eager we are to go fight the crowds, because that place gets super busy. Okay, savings, which is my big goal, my $10,000 emergency fund. I am so close to being done. I did get my interest payment for my Ally savings account. It's 4% interest, and I got paid out $26 and some change. So that plus I got paid from YouTube, and I put $170 over into my Ally account to make it back in a round number, because after that 26 and change, it was all, you know, crazy. So I transferred $170 and change to make it a round number, and then I put my $200 weekly in here, which is right here. This is prop money. It's just to show how much money I have in the bank. It helps to have like a physical money to count. So that is why I do prop money just in this envelope. And we have 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 9,600. And my goal is 10,000, guys. That means I only have 400 left, and I am so excited. Oh my goodness. I did fill out my little tracker that I made. I keep forgetting to show you guys this in every YouTube video. Pretty much all we have left is 2 weeks, and then I'll be done with my emergency fund. I am, cannot wait. I wish I could just hurry up and do it right now, but I don't, I don't have that much extra money laying around. So we will just have to be patient. Self-care is getting 20. Uh-oh, why do I have all these? Oh, what? I skipped lawn care. How did I do that? Oh, probably because I was blabbing about rugs. Oh, that's okay. We'll go back. So self-care is getting 20. We have 20, 25, and 30 in there now. I was like, why do I have so many bills left over? Okay, travel is getting $10. I'm putting less in this one just because I don't have any trips planned, and there are other things I need to prioritize over travel for right now until, you know, if something comes up, I'll start adding more. But for now, just doing a small amount. We have 200 in the bank, 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60. And then let's go to back to lawn care. I completely skipped over it on accident because I was talking about buying stuff for the house. And we are putting the last 20 in there. For lawn care, we have the lawnmower, we have the weed eater. I don't know. I still want to build the fire pit, but I don't know how much that's going to cost. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 115, and 120. I still want to do that, definitely. It is getting chilly out, so it would be nice to be able to build a fire, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. November, December, don't know. But anyway, that's how much we have in there. And then, oh no, I didn't answer my other question. Okay, I'll answer it right now. It says, I know you've been doing this for several years. I'm just getting started and I'm living paycheck to paycheck. I've cut everything unnecessary out of my budget and still find it hard to save. What are your tips for putting some money back in this situation? So I feel your pain. I've been there before. My recommendations, I have two. So one would be to increase your income, get a side hustle if you're able to, and that will help bring in more money. That way you have money to save. And also if you have debt, I would prioritize paying off the debt before saving. So I follow the Dave Ramsey baby steps. If you're not familiar, the first step is save $1,000 starter emergency fund. And then step number 2 is to pay off all of your debt. So if you don't have money to save right now, if that money is going toward car payments, student loans, anything else debt related, then I would prioritize just paying off your debt and putting anything that you're saving over $1,000 toward your debt payment. That way, once your debt's paid off, you'll have more wiggle room in your budget and you can save that money instead of putting it toward debt. And if you don't have any debt and you just don't make enough money, I would just recommend getting a side hustle and making extra money wherever you can, because the only way to help your budget if you're not making enough money is just to make more money, unfortunately. I know that's really not fun at all, but those are my 2 recommendations. Okay guys, that is a wrap on this week's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have not subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I do these cash stuffing videos every Thursday. This one's a little bit longer. Let me know if you like the questions in the cash stuffing or if you want me to do them in a separate video. I can do that too. I just thought sprinkling them in the cash stuffings would just make it a little more interesting to watch than just doing one long Q&A video. But let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and a great weekend, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.